You can't compare MIB to Darth Vader. It's a totally different thing. Hi, welcome back to Panda Reacts. I'm Sandra, and this is Ken.
Hi.
And this is Ham. Yes. And we're back with Westworld, and we're now on season 2. But people told me that there was a scene at the end of the credits from the finale, so we watched that today. So now we're up to speed at what happened with Tattoo Lady.
Yeah, that was super badass. She sawed her own arm off and then was gonna beat the crap out of all those dudes.
Yeah.
And I figured she wouldn't go down easy.
Yeah, so that makes me wonder if this season, which is called The Door, will start off right where the finale left off. Do you think we'll jump time, or do you think we'll
I'm just
be like
her arm was stuck in the door
in the middle of it?
Is it as obvious as that?
Oh, does it have door? No, I'm pretty sure that's not the door. That the season is over. We already know which door it is. There's an arm in it. Just look for the arm. So I'm not sure how much we really need to say because it's
I mean it's the first one of the season. What are you gonna do?
I kind of want to just start it. See what happens.
You could make some outrageous predictions and and see if any of them come true.
No, I don't want to because this is such a twisted show that. Oh, but I did put in the comments of the last one. When I was editing it, it became very obvious to me. A lot of the tics that William had were the same as the Men in Black. When he roped Holden, was dragging him behind the horse. That was very similar. Lawrence of what Men in Black did. And then later when he said to one of the soldiers left in the camp, I'll let you shoot first. That was what he said in one of the very first episodes. I think he said it to Teddy at Dolores' house. So, I'm still not too sure about the timeline of that last season because it seemed to me that she was wearing the dress in 2 different timelines. Like, she was, I don't know. At the very end, she was in the dress.
Yeah, there was a merging of the
two
dress codes.
Yeah, it was a merge because they gave her the gun in her dress, but she was already in the other outfit. So I got a little confused there. But doesn't matter. Hopefully it's still the same timeline. Let's get going.
Buffalo.
I don't remember the buffalo.
Yeah, looks like they did change things. I don't remember so much of the stringy stuff.
Gustav Skarsgård, is that Ed Harris is still in here. Somehow he survived. Yeah, the baby's new. Gustav Skarsgård, is that one of the many Skarsgårds?
Yes.
Yeah. He was mentioned.
Play the piano.
Well, this has to be Maeve, this baby setup thing. I'm trying to figure out if that's Arnold or Bernard.
Well,
she
did
killing lots of people.
Murdering a whole bunch of people, so yeah, that's justified.
I'm assuming this is before that happened.
I would assume so.
Is he on that beach set that they were using for the whole demo? Stubbs! Whoa, is this Mad Max?
Fury Road,
yeah. Oh, what happened?
It's like SEAL Team 6 out here.
Marines come in, try to deal with the situation. Does this occur on an island similar to Jurassic Park? Shooting the robots and piling them up.
Oh, that's a pretty horrific image.
Yeah. So it is an island.
Mm-hmm. More Skarsgård.
Oh, is that Gustav Skarsgård? Okay. I can't believe Stubbs survived. Are we going to get to see what happened to him? Okay, I don't like him already. There's something mean about him. He's the new meanie.
I like him because he's Floki from Vikings.
You got to separate that.
Floki was a meanie too.
Well, then he knows how to play mean.
Yeah. Well, it's time for a little dissection.
Will he wake back up, maybe?
That's a pretty horrid image.
There's the maze. What? Oh, no, I don't want to see it then.
No, cover your eyes, Ham.
I'm peeking.
Oh, it took the skull off. I'll tell you when they're done poking around in the brain.
It's okay. I'm okay. There's a ball in there. That's so gross. That's Dolores.
It's Dolores. She's the...
What the fuck are we waiting for?
Okay, you go out there, sir. Something coming out of his ear. Is that water from the inside of his brain?
No, it's just terrified running.
Oh, because Dolores is going after him. Really? That's what she's trying to tell you. Yeah, I knew that wolf howling. Remember we saw the wolf streak past when she was on her shootout?
Yep.
And then you heard him howling when the people were going to come out of the woods. That wolf is symbolic of something.
Prepare to die, sheep.
Somebody's still alive. Oh, man!
Yeah.
William!
It's William.
Screw you, William! Why are you dead? Come on!
Good job, Ed Harris.
I thought we couldn't afford you anymore.
Good job, Ed Harris.
Why are you good jobbing him? I wanted William to die. He's a horrible person.
Got some new clothes.
It's a hat.
Yep.
He's got to have that black hat. And now a new game has begun for him.
Yep.
This is what he wanted all along.
Yeah, it's now the most...
Now it's real.
Now it's the most dangerous game.
Yeah. It's the guy that eats people that he created, remember?
I killed myself getting this level of security clearance multiple times.
Exactly.
You're looking for your old kid. Well, how can you even access...
Are you going to help me or not?
I am.
Yeah, you're going to, because she'll kill you otherwise.
Directions for you? Well, I tell you, we're saved.
Bye. No, where are you going? Bernard's like,
Yeah, it's a setup.
Yep, now you're dead. Oh, it's the night of me! Dang, dude, I wondered where he went. He still wants his shrubbery.
Give me the shrubbery.
It is a good strawberry.
Well, that's not going to help you.
Better zigzag.
Zigzag.
Don't be Rickon.
Yeah, don't pull a Rickon.
Yes. God. Might some of them even be dressed as if they're human?
You tried to sell her out, Lee. I don't think she's going to forget that.
If you try something like that again, I will relieve you of your most precious organ and feed it to you. Though it won't make much of a meal.
Burn. Look, there's a raccoon in there.
There you are. You best an army and all you can think about is indulging your vices.
Hector! Bernard's not functioning properly. I think that he might choke Hale to death. It's another... Oh, what's behind him?
Oh, no.
Oh my god, what is that?
It's like a semi-created...
Yeah, it's...
What package?
Oh, I think she thinks that Lee got Abernathy out there.
They were expecting a delivery from us to the mainland host that was supposed to arrive yesterday.
Mm-hmm. It's Abernathy.
We can all forget about seeing it.
They're not gonna get it.
Mm-hmm. Never got done.
Dallas is willing to let us.
Are you lost?
Oh,
It's
it's
Baby
Mini
Ford.
Ford.
Congratulations, William.
Ooh,
I'll bet it is.
I bet it is. Yes.
Strip.
Right now, in front of
Yes.
Yeah, I'm always naked, having to walk around. It's your turn.
No. All of it.
Yep,
Cover your eyes, Ham.
because they're always having to be naked. That is creepy. They didn't give it a face. Corruption, critical corruption in himself.
Mm-hmm. Stubbs.
Oh. Now we're back to where
Yep.
he was at the beginning of the episode.
Mm-hmm.
Ew. Well, I guess they must have found the host and sent him, because then an extraction crew came. Because that's these guys who came across the... Delos said they wouldn't send one unless they received the package. So that must have happened. Did they try to swim in and they exploded or something? You killed them? What? You killed them? The heck? What? What do you mean, Bernard? What are you talking about? Alright, so that was the beginning of season 2.
Mm-hmm.
And it seemed to have about 2 timelines going on.
Mm-hmm.
And we missed some sort of timeline because there's a piece in there we don't know about. But they showed us Bernard escaping with Hale.
Mm-hmm.
And Hale showing him this underground lab thing that he didn't even know about.
Secret part of the facility.
Yeah, where these creepy drones are in there with no face.
Mm-hmm.
Hale was trying to summon Delos to come extract them.
But they want Abernathy.
But they wanted the package, which we know Lee didn't send because when he went to get it, it wasn't there.
Mm-hmm.
So they wanted Abernathy. And meanwhile, Bernard was totally breaking down. So because he was leaking fluid out of his brain ear.
Mm-hmm.
And so he put fluid back in and took it from one of the other hosts.
Hey, that's like a kind of Teddy, bleed out for Teddy.
Oh yeah,
situation.
yeah. And so Hale has not caught on that he is a robot, and thankfully, because they were executing robots. So basically, at some point between the 2 timelines that we saw, that Delos got Abernathy. Because we started, because then they sent an extraction crew, which we saw.
We don't know that's an extraction crew.
Yeah, we do.
No, what we know is that's a team sent to the island. They're not interested in extraction of anybody.
That's Delos.
Yeah, I know, but it doesn't mean they're interested in extracting anybody. They may be
they were
interested
trying to find the guests.
getting their end, which is Abernathy. I don't think they seem to care too much about the guests.
No, I think you're wrong. I think they found Abernathy and sent it to Delos, and then they came. Because they said they wouldn't come unless they received the package.
Yep.
So Delos showed up, and we're trying to get Bernard to remember stuff. Mm-hmm. He was found lying on the beach. So at some point between him working with Hale, he ended up on the beach.
Well, that's what's so weird about this whole thing. Is
kind of dead.
Yeah, it seems like the timelines are almost parallel. You know, this is the beach is after the murders and stuff like that. But and then there's somehow he gets away to Hale, but somehow he manages to hook up with this, team of folks from the company.
Yeah, because they found him on...
happened to-
Stubbs found him
what
because
happened to
Stubbs is
Hale?
alive.
Yep.
Somehow, Stubbs survived.
What happened to Hale?
We don't know.
Yeah.
She's not... See, that's the thing. So she was in that timeline because that was after all the crazy took place. And then but at the beginning of the show, they found Bernard, the extraction / army crew, whatever was going on there, found Bernard on the beach, and they were basically executing every host they found. It was pretty traumatic looking.
Mm-hmm.
So and then they found a white ghost guy, and they took his head. Yeah, the Ghost Nation guy, and they scalped him, and underneath was a maze, and they were like, "What the hell is that?"
Yep. And then they took out his brain module.
They took his brain module out and then hooked it up, and it showed Dolores killing him.
Mm-hmm.
So then there was so Bernard's timeline was skewed because at the very end they asked Bernard why all these hosts were dead on a beach, floating in the middle of the water that wasn't supposed to be there, which clearly Ford created because there was this section of the show in season 1 where he was not digging the town out, he was creating something gigantic, and I think that was the water for the water to come in. So there's this whole thing of water. The tiger from Park 6 showed up, and it's dead. There was a bear dead inside the facility. So anyway, then Bernard says, "I killed them all.
I killed them." And then they left us with that.
And I think that was Teddy floating there. So, oh my God. So then we also saw a few stories from the scene, the gala scene. We saw Dolores and Teddy just riding out, massacring guests, hanging them, leaving them in pretty much hell, and telling them, well, you made us for your enjoyment to kill us and do all this stuff. So guess what?
I'm going to do a total good, bad, and the
now
ugly
you're
moment
in
on
the game. Yeah, now you're in there. So she was hanging people, and at the same time she was, they were meeting up with the host lady who ended up in the story, the girl who gave William and them their outfits in the story, was the leader of the Knights of Ni. She was with that Knight of Ni guy.
Yeah.
We are now no longer the knights who say "Ni."
And they were shooting guests too. And Bernard, in his story, found, like, he was with a bunch of guests, but then they went towards a setup and ended up getting killed. So, and Bernard and Hale ran away from that area.
Well, and the best part, William's getting to live his true fantasy here.
Freaking MIB lived.
He's gonna get his true
patched
fantasy.
Himself up, and he's totally into
Now there's real consequences, and he shot Minnie Ford because he doesn't need Minnie Ford anymore.
Minnie Ford said, "So how's it going, William? Now you have a new game.
Now you
need to find the door, and guess what? This game is made for you.
Yep, it's real."
So then he was like, "Well, I don't need you anymore." Then it shoots Minnie Ford, who was having a glitch between old Ford and Minnie Ford voice.
Yeah.
So obviously Ford had put something in there just for William, should he have survived the massacre, which he did.
Which of course he would.
Yeah, and he was collecting stuff off people as he was going. He survived a few hosts trying to attack him. He learned a lot while living the game for the last 30 or so years, so basically he's living off of that knowledge. And then Maeve, she found Lee. And Lee was about to get eaten by his own creation, the guy he made eat flesh.
That would be cool.
And just as he was about to get eaten, because the guy likes it moist, Maeve came in, killed the guy, or knocked him out, I should say. Anyway, Maeve took Lee on, because he promised her he could help find her daughter, and he knew stuff, and she said, well, you know all the characters, so let's go play the game. Strip. And she made him get real naked. Like, yeah, it's about time. She's been naked for almost 75% of season 1. She was naked. So it's about time that girl gets to make someone else suffer. And she found Hector, who's still alive.
Fixed him.
He fixed him up. He was drinking at the upstairs bar where the pool was. And so she got him. And so they're all up in each other's loveness, and they're going to go find her daughter together. And yeah, so they found all the hosts had gathered at this beach.
Yeah, and they just drowned themselves.
I think they were trying to swim across, and I don't think they're programmed to be able to swim, apparently.
They're not.
But Bernard said he killed them all. So what does that mean? I mean, when did he have time to do that? At some point, he left Hale, whether she's alive or not, we don't know, went and killed all these hosts, and then ended up on a different beach.
Yep.
So the confusion is real. I'm not sure. We're back in those bizarre timelines again of what happened first, second, third.
Major time jumping and running around in them.
Somehow he got out there and killed all the hosts, which is what he did as Arnold. He had Dolores and Teddy kill all the hosts back in the day when he had Dolores kill him.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we had to go through the town, which obviously had been a couple of days at least, because those people were decaying and it was disgusting. And Ford had like gigantic larvae in his face. So Maeve and Lee are they're making Lee play the game. Yeah. It's about time you played the game, sir.
Yep. Stupid game you wrote, you get to play it now.
They all have to play it. Dolores is trying to tell Teddy what's really going on. Mm-hmm. She is woke. Yep. She is so woke. She knows she's Wyatt and Dolores. She remembers everything about her life. She knows that there's people who look around. They're not like her, but they walk around. They own us.
Teddy's still arm candy.
And she wanted to go take their world. Mm-hmm. She said, it's not enough to own our world. We have to own the other one. Mm-hmm. So, but if there's parks all connected, or somehow, now tigers can swim, so I'm not sure but they're not supposed to be able to leave their own park. Yeah. Because if they do, they kind of explode. There's still that portion. So I don't know what is going on. But we met a new character, one of the Skarsgård children. Gustav. Is walking around being evil.
From Vikings.
Well, he's from the Skarsgård family, that entire family.
He's Loki.
Yeah, okay. Well, he's playing another mean guy because he doesn't really care about anything except getting his money, investment, whatever. And who is he in relation to the Delos company? Because William owns the whole thing. So who is this guy?
Well, he owns the majority share, but... Yeah, so this is like SEAL Team 6 of the
and they're not looking for William, apparently. He's just off doing his thing again. Yeah, I don't know. The SEAL team came in. They were in their Mad Max Doom buggies. Mm-hmm. And then another team from another country seemed to come in, which makes me think this island is not in America. Yeah, because they were speaking... Was it Chinese? Chinese, yeah. It said Chinese, but there's no language called Chinese. It's either Mandarin or Cantonese. So, I don't know. They said they were speaking Chinese, which means this island must be out in Chinese water. Yep. And this group came in, and he told them to leave. Mm-hmm. He said, this is our company's island. We own this island. Take your forces elsewhere. Beat it. So that's something that's interesting as well, is this is all on an island, which we learned. Mm-hmm. So if Ford dug a giant hole from the ocean inside, he could make that channel of water go through the valley, because it's supposed to be a valley. And turns out it's now like a sea.
There's lots of weird islands off the Chinese coast.
Yeah, and I bet they're all different worlds, but somehow the tiger got there. We know there's a samurai world, because we saw the samurai. We know there's a Bengal or whatever one, because the tigers are from Park 6.
We just gotta...
So which park is this?
We're only missing the medieval world now.
Is there a medieval world from the movie?
Yeah.
Well, if there's 6 parks, there's a lot of different parks. Yeah. We're only now aware of 3. Mm-hmm. So... if there's a medieval one, that's 4, so there's 2 more parts we don't know about, at least. So I look forward to this season too, although I hate Man in Black.
I love him.
William.
He's the coolest character in the whole show.
I only liked him when he was William. I don't like him now. Fear Dolores. Fear her. She is just like wiping out people.
Everybody roots for Darth Vader at some point.
Do they? No. Only when he picks Luke up and throws him, the Emperor up and throws him through the hole.
Just saying.
Do you root for him because he saves Luke's life, but then he sacrificed his own. So, because he's a father. You can't compare MIB to Darth Vader. It's a totally different thing. All right. If you like our videos, please subscribe. And if you'd like to see more reactions, check out our Westworld playlist for season 1 and our other shows that we react to. And until next time, bye.